of bypassing captive portals. Since the captive portal is an open network, we can just connect to it normally. And once we connect, we'll get an IP address and everything. And what we'll do in that case, we'll run a normal ARP spoofing attack. Now, as we know, this attack will place us in the middle of the connection between the client and the router. And this way, all the data will flow through our computer, including usernames, passwords, URLs, and everything. The advantage of this method is because the data will flow through our computer, so we're going to become the man in the middle, and because we don't have internet access through this network, then when we do this attack, the clients that we're targeting will automatically lose their connection and will automatically be asked to enter the username and password without having to do the authentication attack for us. The reason for this, like I said, because every request they send will be redirected to our computer. Our computer will send the request to the router. The response will be that we don't have connection. The router will ask us to log in. So that response will be forwarded to the client, and the client will automatically be asked to log in again. So let me show you. I have my Windows machine here, and this Windows machine is connected, so we can search for anything. We can search for test, for example, and that will work. So this machine has internet connection. It's already authenticated with the network, and they're happy. They're using their internet connection. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Kali. We'll first connect to the network. So I'm going to go up. My wireless adapter is already connected to Kali, and it's in managed mode. It's not in monitor mode because you can't connect to networks when you're in monitor mode. So I'm going to go on the Wi-Fi. I'm going to select a network, and I'm going to select my target network, which is Airport Hotspot. I'm going to connect and wait for it until it gets connected. And now that I'm connected, I'm just going to go on Firefox just to show you that I actually don't have connection now. So I'm just connected to the network, but I don't have internet connection. I have to log in, put my username and password to access the internet. So let's try to go to bing.com. And as you can see, I get asked to enter a password. So we're coming here. We're going to do a normal ARP spoofing attack. So there's a number of ways to do this. You can use ARP spoof like I showed you before and then sniff the data using Wireshark. Alternatively, you can use man in the middle F and just do man in the middle F. ARP spoof. Give it the interface, which is LAN 0. Set the gateway, which is, in our case, we can just split the screen here and do route N. And we can see it's 192.168.2.1. So just do 192.168.2.1. Hit enter. It'll put you in the middle of the connection. And then when the target enters the password, you'll capture it. Now, I've already showed you how to use man in the middle F before. And I know some people actually face issues with running it against real networks. Now, I've suggested a lot of solutions for it, and the solutions usually work. But what I want to show you in this lecture, since you already know how to use man in the middle F, I'm going to show you another tool that I really like and I used to use even before man in the middle F even existed. The thing is, this tool went out of date for a while, and now it's actually being developed again and people are updating it again, so it works just as good as it used to be. Now I'm going to clear this. And the name of this tool is EtherCap. Now you probably heard of it. So we can use EtherCap to do a large number of things, including becoming the man in the middle using ARP spoofing. So this is what we're interested in. We're going to do EtherCap. We're going to do -TQ to tell it that I want to run in text mode, and I want this text mode to be quiet. So that's what the T and Q stand for. We're going to tell it -M to give it the mode that we want to run in, and we want it to do ARP spoofing. So we're going to do ARP remote. We're going to give it the interface. And finally, we want to target all the computers. We don't have one specific target. Any password will do, will allow us to log into the target network. So we're happy with anything that we get. So we're just going to do 3 forward slashes to say that I want you to target all the clients in the current network. So, like I said, you can use man in the middle F if you're comfortable with it using this command, and that will work. I'm just showing this example to show you another tool that I really like, and it actually works very well. So the name of the tool is EtherCap. We're telling it that we want you to run in text mode, and I want this text mode to be quiet. We're giving it the mode or the attack that we want to run, and that attack is ARP Spoofing. So for EtherCap, you have to type it as ARP remote. We're giving it the interface. And then at the end, you have to specify the targets with EtherCap. Because we don't have a specific target, we're putting 3 forward slashes to say that I want you to target all the clients in the current network. Now, I'm going to hit enter. And now, as you can see, EtherCap's working, and it's telling me that it's targeting all the hosts in the list, which means all the clients in the network. Now, if you want to confirm that this attack is working, you can go on the Windows machine and check the ARP table, make sure that the router's MAC address changed to the Kali machine's MAC address. You don't have to do that. You can just do that to confirm that it's working. But now, if I come to the Windows machine here, you can see that it's automatically showing me the bar on top saying that I need to log in. Even though I had logged into this network, I could use the internet and do anything I want. Now, if I try to go to any different web page, you'll see that it's automatically redirecting me to the login page, and it's literally preventing me from going anywhere, even though this client has already signed into this network and should already have access to the internet. The reason for this is because any request now this client sends is being sent to the Kali machine. The Kali machine does not have access to the internet, so the response that Kali gets is this page. Therefore, Kali forwards this response to this computer, which is being ARP poisoned, and that's why we're seeing this login page. So again, you don't have to do a deauthentication attack in this case. The user will automatically be asked to log in. So now the user has nothing to do but to enter their password again. So let's put the password. Hit enter. Now it's trying to take me to Google and it's complaining about secure connection because the person is in the middle of the connection. But now the user has internet connection. So if they go to bing.com, they have their internet connection. Everything is back to normal. They're happy. They can browse again. If we go to Kali, again, we won't have to go to Wireshark this time because EtherCap will automatically analyze the data for us, just like man in the middle F. So as you can see, it captured that there was a HTTP request for a username and the password was 123456 and the login was submitted through this page. Now we can quit Wireshark by typing Q on the keyboard. And that's it. Now we can just go, try to browse any page, enter the password 123456, and that's it. We have access to the captive portal. Now again, the really cool thing about this method is you won't have to do a deauthentication attack, and even if the user has already logged in and authenticated with the network, they'll automatically be asked to enter their login credentials again, and you'll automatically be able to see the password without having to go to Wireshark and analyze the data, because again, EtherCap or man in the middle F will do the hard work for you. Our next video is creating login page cloning a login page. Thank you.